Alright, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy first Mahjong Soul stream of the year. Indeed, I believe that to be true since I've been playing on Regis City otherwise. How y'all doing? Hopefully alright. Yeah. See a lot of activity in the Twitch chat. Nice. Hello everyone. Leaks, Vwick, Nano, Heloise, First Slayer, Rika, Damikos, hello, Iota, and Mikase as well on YouTube. How you doing? Going all right over here. So, we're still in the middle of the Ricci City Saki Chord tournament. We will be continuing to play on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm gonna have to skip another Saturday stream. Another regular Saturday stream anyway. And we'll have another chance to do something, you know, do like a viewer battle stream some other time. But yeah, it's still pretty exciting. I'm glad there was just a lot of people that enjoyed watching the tournament. Along with me, and along with the rest of the Roan Cats, our team. Yeah. And I'll have you know that I won for the team. I was able to pull through as the captain of the team in an extremely solid and a non-controversial fashion. Yeah. No one doubted my skill for even a second. Very proud of everyone, especially especially everyone on the team. Yeah. That's my captain. Yeah. That's me, guys. Anyway. I'm gonna spend all my energy throwing in this game, so I don't have to throw in the actual tournament. Although, you know, if I could share the luck around, that'll be great as well. So, yeah, there's some bad luck streak, like 2 streams ago, but you know, we ended up catching up a little bit. Not too bad. Also, I max bonded, kinda, the Yuan Xiao, so she has the Han declaration anyway. She says all the Yaku. She could speak, guys. She could speak. You don't have to just hear Pon-Yeeehawwwws. Yeah. This will be fun. Dealer start. Here we go. Pon-Yeeehawwww. Yeah, gotta remember. Pon-Yeeehawwww. Pon-Yeeehawwww. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do this. Just remember skipping safe Tenpai and wanting to cry. Skipping safe Tenpai. Was that one of your games? You know what? I actually haven't looked at the at you and Theed's games, because it's just I never really thought to look back, but I probably should. You know, I mean, you guys definitely part of the reason. Part of the reason why we did so well anyway. That's a lot of Dora that I have now. 4 Dora, 5 Dora, 6 Dora. Any other Dora I should know about? Ooh, there it is. And Safe Senpai as well. This is a Hanuman. Wait. 6? Yeah, it's a Hanuman. On the Akka would have been a Paimon. Oh well. Nice start. It was during that final Sylvia dealership. And I just don't remember. I was so exhausted, like, from that day. I don't think I'd remember anything that happened Very conveniently. I do remember that I missed the tenpai. I missed a safe tenpai. Like I just I mean a couple people like pointed it out like during the actual tournament. It was like after the deal-in, I had like a there was like a 5-mon a 5-mon discarded, which was Adora, and I was like and I just like didn't realize that, oh yeah, I could have discarded that since it was just discarded to be safe and in tenpai. Yeah. That's the one? Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. It's tough. It's tough to like definitely tough to do the stream. What is this? It's too many pairs is what it is. I'm gonna slim down. It's tough to do the stream and the like the game at the same time, especially since the game just lasted for forever. I'm gonna actually cheat this. I'm gonna actually cheat this since this hand is so bad. Maybe I can like actually make it happen if I cheat, but probably not. It's probably just too late. Probably better just fold. Especially considering my dealership is already a success. The last Hanshan was like 1.25 hours. Yeah. I'm thankful like for you guys and for me that like the other Hanshan for like the other people, the other positions are timed so that like none of them last as long. Like they're all timed 45 minutes, so they'll only last like about 50 minutes most at, to finish up the last hand, which is really nice. At the very least, it means like if I'm watching you guys, it doesn't have to take forever, and then I could like get into the game. It's just like for my game, I don't get that same luxury. Captain game still has to be 45 minutes. And on YouTube as well. Elite. There you go. Watching your tournament. Create an account in Richie City as well. Nice. Just to get the win streak. First 6 games. Chi? Okay, 1 pin is actually safe here. G-City has been treating me much better than Mahjong Soul so far, yeah. It'll feel like that way, especially since, like, you're definitely a lot stronger than the average Richie City player in, like, the star room or whatever, the first room. Like, if you're coming off of Mahjong Soul, you have, like, a pretty big advantage over anyone playing in Richie City right now. I mean, not to rain on your parade or anything. Or maybe that's exactly what I'm doing. Maybe a warning that, because there's also less people playing on Richie City in general, you'll find some strong players ran very, sporadically and randomly in Richie City as well. For me, it's Tenho and Himi Mahjong who are treating me better. Yeah. Playing pretty tight games in general. It's like it's like a subtle feeling. It's just like, oh, for some reason, it's easier to win, and I get luckier. Maybe that's because your opponents are also a little bit slower, or tend to deal in a little bit more. So that could very well happen. I guess I'll do this. Halfway through second on Tenno was 87 games. That's good. Nice. I want to play a little bit more Tenho too, just to like just to like have a Tenho account and say that I could get like whatever Don. I used to have a 4 Don account and it's gone, so I can't even prove I could I could have more Don than that. Okay, so efficiency will say this. I guess I'll do it. This is a Ryankan. If you don't believe me, it's like this. See? 468. The 9 is actually useful here as well. Fortunately, the 7 is now mostly dead. There's still 2 left. Since one has been in my hand and the other's in the pond. Okay, now it's like almost completely dead. I guess I'll still keep it, considering the 9 mod's probably still safe, though. But we'll look for a chance to switch into Tanya if we can. Discard 9 and then 8 mon. Or, yeah, something like that. Might take a bit to get there. Yeah, we're still gonna cut these. I guess cutting the 9 is actually just fine there. Ooh, really nice, real nice. And 4-mon is also completely safe, so I can get a nice shape here. Oh. That's even better. 7-mon is going to be a really weird wait if they're actually waiting on it. Like, really, really weird. It's possible, though, I guess. 6-mon. 6-mon is still safe, though. 2026, the year of the manual sword hand? Eh, not really. Just use that sometimes... talk about some fun little shapes. I'm gonna shove this 1 pin. It's a Kabe for the 2 pin around anyway. Okay. They'd have to have the last 9M or 68M Kanchan or something. Yeah, and they would have had to cut the 4. They would have cut the 4 to get rid of the Ryankan. They would have had a 468 Ryankan and still chose. Or like 4668? That's pretty strange. Usually you would cut the 6 from that. Though, depending on like how good the other like Shanpon is. Actually, I think I'll cut the 6. Depending on how good the triplet weight might be, maybe. It's possible. It's possible you could wait on that, on the 7-mon. Not like crazy likely though, considering there are so many other possibilities around those. Anyway, pawn. And, you know, I don't actually have to go for an outside hand here. Going for an outside hand is kind of a flex, if I do go for it. But I'm going to, like, discard into that anyway, since it's mostly just for safety purposes. If I need to fold or something, I could just cut the 1s and 9s, so I think I'd rather have those. Ah. There we go. Not too bad, not too bad. There we go. Yeah. So, in life news, I might have a job. Maybe. I don't know. Possibly. Hard to say. But if it is a job, it would be like part-time. yeah, looking to be like a remote consultant. Hopefully that can work out so I don't have to like leave my house ever. And then, you know, maybe if I combine that with streaming, then I won't have to like work entirely a separate full-time job while also trying to do streaming. Hopefully that's the case. We'll see. Yeah, like in the education sphere still. So it could be like for whatchamacallit? For like college admissions, for the most part. My uncle has like I did talk about like my uncle having a company before. I'm talking with him about it. See if like I could get like training for something. So yeah, we'll see. Let's see if it works out. I could deal in. Whoa, crazy Ryu Iso. Alright, whatever. That is more expensive than I thought it would be. But you know, this is just the kind of play that I actually prefer. I actually prefer doing this, like just being aggressive if I have a lead. If I have a lead like that big anyway. Rather than just waiting for them to keep sumoing and stuff and catching up. But I just beat them to the punch. Fortunately, my weight wasn't that good though. Ultimate Ghost spreadsheet remote position where you do nothing all day? Yeah. There's a number of things I could do. So I'm gonna just like keep my options open. Fun to try for a big hand like that if you have the points to spare, right? Yeah. Now we're at a range though where like it's a little bit more dangerous. So I should be a little bit more cautious again. That's an interesting shape. We can keep that. We'll cut the one too thin. So we're gonna make let's see. Actually, oh, I think that was a mistake. Actually, I think I should have cut the 3 or the 1 mon. Probably 1 mon. Yeah, I just realized I got rid of one of my blocks. Oops! Happens to everyone. I had to read a 29-page paper from the 90s today. The 90s. Whoa. Did it have, like, fossil damage on it? Hope you didn't, like, contract any, like, viruses that, like, are from ancient times there. But the problem with teachers is they don't have strong enough self-identity. Huh. Self-identity. It was digital scan, but the opinion was weird. Yes, self-identity. Huh? Not even sure what that means in that context. Very strange. Yeah, well, gotta get with the times. You can't be reading stuff from like that old. Just like people going to school weren't even born in the 90s anymore. Let's see, Red Dragon, yeah. Their ideal teacher was too far off what they want to be, and university should guide that instead of teaching methods. I mean, I think I think I could understand that. Oh, Ron, by the way, it's Tudoro. Thanks. I think I can understand that, like, well, teaching sucks, and teachers suck, and students suck, and schools suck, and school systems suck. I think we could all agree on all of those things being true. But yeah, I mean, at one point you'd be like, just like, okay, yeah, don't worry, guys, I have the solution, and it's a solution that will, you know, fair enough, but will never actually get implemented anyway. Or you know, you need a lot of good faith people to like support some kind of new system or way of teaching, and also guinea pigs to test them on. Because, you know, there have been like plenty of new ways of teaching and stuff that have just failed because maybe we don't actually know that much about institutionalized teaching as we like to think. But I digress. Okay, I think with this hand, I think I'll just play it nice and cool. I don't think I have a hand that's worth fighting with here. Sure, Tanyo, the Tanyo shift. I have to just cut something. I guess this is 3-pin. Yeah, north again. Sure, why not? Hold this one so for a bit, just in case they might be waiting on it. 3-mon, 7-mon. Okay, 8 so I don't mind cutting. It's 3-10 anyway. Hey Trevor, how's it going? You're behind, teachers won't care here. Yeah. It's tough. Like at what point though, right? I mean, you could blame the teacher for that. I don't know in like what circumstances you have, or what circumstances like or anyone had or have, you know, with teaching systems. But like, well, speaking from experience, in my school, if I wanted to put in a lot of work to like help out students that were like really behind, I could do that, but it wasn't rewarded by the school. It was just something extra that I did essentially. I could just ignore that, and I think I don't think it would really change that much. In fact, I probably would still have my job if I cared about my students less. And well, that's because like I'm spreading myself really thin if I end up like spending too much time on like a specific group of students. So maybe it's like, oh yeah, like if I don't help them, no one else will, and that's bad. I should really help them. Or maybe it's like, man, there really should be someone else to help them because I can't help them in a way that I would like, in the way that they need. Maybe there needs to be someone else here, you know, to like, you know, get the kids falling through the cracks, you know. Get like more remedial teachers and like have like a system that like has like actually can help remedial students. So yeah, you know, things get complicated real quick. Like, at what level do you like treat that? Because on a cultural level, like a school cultural level, it might not be good enough to be like, yes, teachers should care more, because teachers might not have the time or whatever to care more. And, you know, it's not to say that teachers can't do more. It's just maybe, like in America at least, I get the feeling that in like a corporate kind of like typical American kind of sense, trying to push like as many jobs onto one person as possible for the sake of cost, for the sake of like not having to hire too many people, that applies to teachers like a lot. So if you spread the love a little bit more, hired a few more people, you know, had some more occupations and help and resources for students, that'd be great. And it does, like, I do say that, like, it, like, when I was a teacher, it did, like, it did hurt. It did hurt, like, feeling like I'm in a system where I felt like I could see like people suffering within it, and I feel like I'm not sure how I can help them. That was like one of the downsides of being a teacher. Oh shit. It's tough for an empath to be in that kind of position. But if you're not an empath, then like how can you actually like work with the students like on like a deep personal level? It's like really tough. Aaron Sharon. Hello from Indonesia. Hello. You'll have to teach me some Indonesian words. I don't know any. I do know there's like a decent amount of people that watch me from Indonesia and like some other Southeast Asian countries as well. Thank you for watching and appreciate it. Always appreciate the support. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is Cheetoy? I guess. How many languages can you swear in? Just one. I know like the Korean language has like real swear words that I don't remember. I mean, this like saying like kuso or whatever in like Japanese count. I guess I could do that. I guess I could pretend I'm like one of those like freaking like, you know, like Yakuza minions or whatever. Yeah, being a teacher sucks like that sometimes. They can't do anything to help your student because it's above your pay grade. Yeah. Yeah. That definitely is a thing. Fuck Cheetoy. Oh, damn it. Yeah, let's just recheat whatever. Time to learn some Indonesian swear words. I guess so. Yeah. And I also felt like another thing is like I would love to be able to like explain this to also the students themselves. Ron. Because I was teaching in high school. I mean, if I was like, I don't think it'd be hard to like, you know, explain all that stuff to the, to like elementary, middle, even the middle school students. But like, I don't know. It was, I still would have liked to communicate. I did my best to communicate to, oh, that's not double reachy at least. But yeah, communicate to like the students that even when it looked like I wasn't there for them, it's not like I wasn't trying. Like I still tried to be there for them. And there's, you know, sometimes there's just only so much I could do. I felt like I was able to communicate that. Maybe I could have been, I don't know. It's like it is complicated. It is complicated. But I think the students are like smarter. The kids are always smarter than you like give them credit for. Like you definitely shouldn't treat them like adults because they're not. They will not know some things and not be able to understand some things. But that doesn't mean they, you know, they can't understand things very, very well in their own way, you know, no matter what age they are. So, like there was like this one kid in particular, one kid that was like, they were like they've been held back like a few times, and like I saw that they could be like a really good student. In fact, they had a really good start to the year, and like they were working really hard and, you know, trying to do the things, and like just like, hey, can you put me in the front? I think I could pay more, you know, better attention there. And just like, yeah, it's like, sure. But, you know, very quickly you also start to see like the reasons why, you know, they're held back, and it's like not because they can't, like, you know, it's not because they're stupid or anything. It's because like they just like talk too much. Yeah, they just like, you know, it's just like a kind of natural like response for them to just like want to talk to me and want to talk to the people around them. And they would, you know, like distract themselves. And just like, yeah, well, I don't know how much I can help that problem. I don't know what I could do when I'm supposed to, by the school, make sure that everyone is like, you know, quiet and doing their work when they're supposed to. And that when I'm talking, that no one else is talking, and I can't make some exception to just one student. I can't. But like, how do I, you know, how can I communicate to this guy, you know, that I still do care about him. I still do care for him. You know, when I know I can't do what I think he needs in order for them to succeed, you know? It was tough. It was so tough. I hope that guy's alright. Alright, I don't know where the door is, so I'll just do it like this. You know, that guy's not alone. Like, there's definitely plenty of other people that are like that. Plenty of other students that are like that. That are just, like, not suited at all to the school system that they're in. Oof. Yeah, I was worried about something like that. First place, though? First place? Wait, it's a Hanuman. Shit. Why does this keep happening? I do so well. And then some, like, bullshit happens, and they just get a little bit more than me. I guess I shouldn't have dealt in. My bad. Whatever, dude. Whatever. We'll keep trying. Alright, I should, like, avoid the sappy teacher talk, because, like, I'm already, like, emotionally drained, bro. I was going through, like a writing, brainstorming session, I guess. It's more like indulgent. No, it's more like daydreaming. You know, like, if you see a movie, like, and think of, like, a really cool moment or something, you just, like, replay that moment in your head, or, like, you know, it doesn't have to be a movie, it could be, like, from anything. Just, like, some like, good thing that happened. Like, that's just... Sometimes I do that, but with, like... With a story scene that I come up with myself. You know, things like that. Because I am, like, a writer. Also, this song is too sad. I'm gonna skip this. I'm sorry. Let's see. There it is. There you go. Yeah, get something more upbeat. I can tell you what. I can tell you what. I feel pretty good about this story that I made for a fighting game that I'll never make. I'll never be able to make because it's, like, definitely going to be way too ambitious for me to ever make. And too much money. When am I ever going to be able to have the opportunity to make something so amazing as that? As I have in my head. No way. So you'll never be able to hear the story. Never! This is my story. Oh, God. Tumon. Hollow Knight OST did you a dirty for a second. Yeah, I got a lot of different songs in this playlist that are, like, from, like, different tones. So, you know, if I get a song that, like, I really vibe with at the time, I just need to skip it. Too atmospheric for me right now. But yes, that's, like, partially because, you know, I'm a gamer, right? And gamers that aren't already into music, or, like, or maybe this one. Nah, that's fine. Just gonna do this. Like, gamers tend to, like, have a pretty wide range of music that they can like. Probably because video game music is, like, has, like, a wide spread of music genres that they cover. You know, within the same game, you could have, like, wildly different influences. Well, it is what it is. Will Ricci. 2 Dora are out, so... Alright. Let's do it. Yeah, to fit certain moods, you know. Very wide range of music within a single game. Isn't that cool, though? Isn't that cool to see, like, different genres, like jazz or punk rock or whatever, orchestral, in the same game to, like, represent different characters and different themes. When the game tries up, Oof. Getting hit with that red 5 really sucks. Given that I could have maybe used that if I had kept the 4. Oh well. I mean, it was Richinomi, but it was a 2-sided weight against two open players. I don't know. Felt okay. Why have rhythm when you have a Nachos Bel Grande from Taco Bell? Yeah. Is that what you're chewing on right now, Crisis? Doesn't sound too bad. Crunchwrap Supreme, though, all the way from me. Or Gordita. Or the, what was it? Chalupa. I like the Chalupa, yeah. Chalupa's good. Yeah, Gordita. That's the one where they have the soft shell taco over the hard shell, right? The cheese. Yeah, I like that one. Actually, I haven't had that one in a long time. Maybe I don't like it anymore. I liked it when I was a kid. Still attribute my questionable music taste to Osu? Yeah. I played a bunch of Osu. It was fun. A lot of the Nightcore or whatever songs. Like sped up and like really fast. Yeah, I did some of those back in the day. Gordita means a couple things. Okay. I don't speak Spanish, so I'm like completely ignorant. I only know Taco Bell words. Never had Taco Bell. Is it actually worth it? Is it worth it as an experience out of any experience in the world for you to have? Not really. Is it worth it for as like a product that you could buy and it has a price tag? Yes. Because like Taco Bell is like pretty easy on the wallet. It's like one of its main selling points, really. And people make fun of like the Taco Bell, like and like, you know, having like stomach aches, but I've never really had a problem. It's probably not any worse than any other fast food you could have in America, at least. If it's the first time you have it, okay, well, it's been a long time since I've had it for the first time. This is so dumb. Do I fold here? Okay. I had 2 red 5s, 2 Dora were accounted for. Felt like it was going to be a cheap deal in anyway. So I'm happy about that one. But yeah, Taco Bell is okay. I don't really think there's like a time where like I really crave it or anything. But, you know, if it's like, if you just like want something like, you know, quick and easy to eat, it's not bad. I'm gonna get rid of this 1-2 pin and just like hope for a better shape. Since it's nice and early. I don't know, man. The flaming hot grilled cheese burrito sounds like stomach pump to me. I did like the Cheez-It. I liked the big Cheez-It when they had that. But I already liked the Crunchwrap Supreme. It was already my thing, so. I guess I'll do this. The Sozu shape. Sozu shape's good. Pawn is Tenpai. Sure. There's no telling when I'm actually gonna get any, like, better weights in Richi or anything. When I already have 3 Dora. And I have a 4-mon dispenser right here. Come on, Shimo. Right person. You got this. Yeah, Taco Bell's alright. That's my review of Taco Bell. Yeah. What can I do against that? When I have a hand like this, nothing. The answer's nothing. The answer is I just gotta deal it. Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. Cinnamon Delights? You know what? I don't think I've ever tried those. The cinnamon stick things. Cinnamon puffs. Yeah, sure. Do this. So you might have heard from people that, like, well, tacos from, like, Taco Bell aren't as good as Mexican food, so you shouldn't eat it. Well, I mean, they're comparing, like, a Taco Bell to, like, paying, like, $5 or to $6 for a taco each at, like, some, like, you know, truck or, like, Mexican restaurant. Well, the answer is, like, duh, of course it's not gonna taste as good as that. You're gonna get a taco for like $2. It's gonna have like the most like basic shit ingredients that are just like remixed, just meat, cheese, and lettuce, bro. That's it. You're gonna like it. That's the Taco Bell experience. Is there something I could do here? I'll just do this. Hold the Sozu shapes. Oh, come on. Okay. Sure. Let's cut the 2-so. Utilize all these shapes. Hopefully the 1-so is not their weight either. Can only be well, I guess I could have cut the 3 there to be more aggressive. That was probably a better move, to be honest. Being more aggressive would have been better. Yeah, we'll chi. I guess this is the only other way I could do it. Six mon still doesn't look good. In fact, might be. Ugh. At least it's Suji on one side. Okay. 7-So's also safe. Good to know. That guy is 2 Dora. Uh-oh. There's 5-So. That's also a Dora. Okay. Just gotta be careful. 7-So is still safe. We'll take it. Damn. Alright. I didn't play that one to the best of my ability. I need to be more aggressive there. That's my dealership and I'm behind. Oh well, man. Definitely don't want to pull him. This hand sucks. I'd rather just discard the Norths entirely. But it could still be my pair. Scoring the Yakuhai. The honor tiles that give you Yaku, none of them are good when you need to make a comeback unless you can do a flush or something. I just don't think I can. Yeah, we'll cut him now. Ooh, okay. We'll say also on a topic of fast food and Taco Bell, it's that I've heard that Taco Bell is like actually one of the fast foods in America that is like actually like surviving. So you could say about that's like it's still doing well in America. A lot of the other fast food like mainstays from America don't do well in America anymore. They're like they've taken to other markets. Like, no one gives a shit about KFC in America anymore. Like, that shit's just bad. You want a good KFC, you have to go to Asia now. Like, go have your, like, Kentucky Fried Chicken in Japan on Christmas. It's still so funny. It's still so funny to me that that's actually a thing. I guess. Something. Is the KFC and Christmas really a thing? Yeah, it's a thing. Yeah. Yeah, like you do have to reserve to like get KFC for Christmas because like they're otherwise backed by so many orders. Or at least within the past like couple years or so was the case. So, you know, someone living in Japan right now can confirm. Small. Reach Tsumo Ipeko. No, or nice. Even KY doesn't care about KFC anymore? Damn. I never heard about KFC in Kentucky. Like I just actually just never hear about Kentucky in general, so like I don't know, I didn't know if it was like a point of like pride for them. I mean, given that it's literally the only thing I've ever heard about Kentucky is that they have Kentucky Fried Chicken, I guess. But you know, people from Chicago are like, yeah, Chicago style pizza, yeah, it's a thing. But you know what's really fucking great is tavern style. You need to try Chicago tavern style pizza. That's the shit. You know, one of those things. What you're known for isn't always like your best and most proud thing. What do I do here? I think we play for more value. So I'm gonna try and go for a cheat toy here. Still keep the 9s. But yeah, the other route is I can get like okay. Well, the other route is I can get the door up. And I'll also find that acceptable. Okay, there's the cheat toy. So I think I will take the shift here. Oof. There's only 1 2-so left. But I'm behind enough where I can, like, still make it work, I guess. The other route is if I get a 3-pin... Well, if I get a 3-pin, it's like... Senpai anyway. If I get a 2 or 6-pin... Maybe I could just switch to regular hand. This is weird. I should pay closer attention to, like, my opponents. Don't do that enough. Alright, fuck this. I'm just gonna cut the 9s. And find Tenpai some other way. Because I'm too chicken to cut the 4-pin. To push for a cheat toy that probably won't even happen. Or not a cheat toy, but like a handout probably won't even happen. 7-so I'm okay with this, though. Huh. Okay, let's cut the 1 now. This is better already. I still need to cut the 4-pin though, for Tenpai. Which I don't even think is... Is it worth it here? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. Gotta push for all the points I can get. Yeah, also with this kind of shape, okay, I was about to say, if I get the 2-so, I could still actually use it. But I could just use it as my pair and shift the 3-so to be my triplet instead. Oh, fuck you. I don't think I could do it. Sorry. I'm such a coward. Oh, shit. Or is he not even in Senpai? Okay, they were in Senpai. Problem is that, like, even if I dealt into that, it wouldn't have been... I probably should have just kept going. Because even if I dealt into that, it would still be, like, about as much as I'm losing anyway. Like, I lost 3,000 from that. So I needed to... I think I still needed to push. I don't know. Even if I do, it was, like, almost certainly going to deal in. Yeah, it's a tough one. Lots of chicken. Yeah. You got me. You got me. I'm glad you noticed my joke. I'm getting not so great tiles here as well. Two of the same shape here, 3, 5, 6, 8. Neither of these are good. It's like double concha that you'd rather use as Ordeon but at the very least, maybe one of them could be just Ordeon. Like now, this shape is better with the 1, so makes it a little bit better. Look at the 3-pin next. Imagine a Sanshoku? Yeah, Sanshoku can happen. Okay, now I can wait on the 8-mon, which is the Dora. This is nice. This is really nice. Ooh. Okay. That's really nice for me. Put some lower down so I can punch him in the face. Or I guess kick, because we're playing Mahjong Solo. This is a feet game. This isn't actually a hand game. Oh, that's a lot, Dora. 2 red 5, or sorry, 2 5-mon, one of them being red. So that's a 3 Dora already. We'll switch gears to being a little bit more aggressive here. Yeah, I'm okay with cutting the south, I guess. Yeah, she's a feet girl. Got her feet out. Okay, let's... Actually, you know what? I could have cut the green, because if I got, like, a 4 or something, I could just, like... I could still, like, build around, like, an Ipeiko, like a... Nakabukure, bulging shape, whatever. I was thinking I could also use the green as, like, Yakuhai, though. If I get a second of one of them, that'd be nice. I need this other block, though. I don't know where I'm gonna get it. Maybe I'll cut the 3-pin early, since the 1-pins are all out anyway. I guess it would suck if I get a 4, though. That's pretty much all this is catching. It's only catching the 4. Let's do it now. Oh, another interesting one would have been 1-2-pin. That would have been interesting. Maybe I should have done that. Maybe I should just cut the green. Why not? I have all the Dora. Why not be a little more aggressive? I even said I was going to be more aggressive. Does this count? I don't think so. I think this is playing a little bit scared. Seven-mon? I don't know. Waits on 2 extra 6s. Okay. Well. I think we know where we're going now. The only way's up, right? Oh. Ow! Ow! I just hit my knee. We're still fine. Still fine. Believe. Headless Onko. Nah. Wasn't gonna be that easy. Couldn't even get the 1 force though. No reason to hold on to 7 when your already discards 6 and 8. That was a 6-7 weight. So, and besides, it's not a Furitan that I'm forced to take. I'm never forced to take that Furitan because technically it's a Tanki weight. I could like switch it out. So usually I'm not even forced to take it on the turn of the Tenpai either. I think it's better than you think it is, Rogue Wisdom. But I still didn't think I wanted it. Okay, sure. We can get Itsu maybe 2 so 5 so here. We can also get a pair around the 6-9 mon. Sure. Guess I'll do this. I have a lot of different ways I can get a pair now. But the only value I can get in this hand is if I end up getting the Itsu, if I get the pure straight here. It's gonna be pretty hard to get value otherwise. I'm still gonna keep the 3 just in case I get the 4-mon. The 4-mon's Dora. Keeping the 6-pin also would have been hilarious though. Okay, I mean... we only got one direction we can go. Whew. But we're still pretty far away. 2 away. 2 away feels like an eternity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna cut the 9 so first. 9 mon you have to be a little bit suspicious of. Just a little bit, since it's near the Rishi tile. Alright. I'm gonna cut the 9 mon now. It's a very specific reason. And that is if I get an extra 8 so. There's only one extra 8 so in the game. Well. Do it, guys. Believe. Ignore the ominous DK in the background. Dude, this is insane. Well. I think of showing mercy. This is Nakasuji, by the way. Am I just not gonna get Senpai? That'd be insane. Are you kidding me? Where's the 258 mon? You fucking... Yeah, I'm gonna chi. I'm going to chi, and I'm gonna cut the force, so fuck you. Dylan's my Hote. Alright, sure. Ouch. Well, guess that was it. I guess I didn't have to do that. I wonder what Waka feels about my my play for K10 on a Suji tile. I was behind. Was I that behind? I play for every little scrap. Well, I don't know how much I could trust Maka in this kind of situation anyway, to be honest. Well, yeah, well, actually, surprise, surprise, Maka actually agrees with me. Okay. That's fun to know. Alright, well, anyway, we played 2 Hanshan here. And I've been saying I've been wanting to do this, so I guess I'll do it. I don't have another thing though here, but whatever. I'm gonna use it anyway. Damn. Can we just pretend that says Wednesday instead of Saturday? Can we just pretend this is Wednesday halftime? Yeah. That's also the reason why I don't have like my intro on Wednesday, because it says Saturday on it. It doesn't say Wednesday, because I used to only stream on Saturday. I need to update all my stuff. Sorry about that. Anyway, this is normally the segment where we go through one of the paid members' replays, either from the Poncats, the YouTube members, or the Poncats Twitch subscribers. Pull one out, and we could play a little bit of Guess the Cut, most likely. Okay, so hold on. It'll be like, what button was it again? Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. It's Saturday somewhere in the world. Oops, I forgot to actually put on the hold on. The Guess the Cut thing. Okay, that's how you know I'm not used to doing this on Wednesdays. I'm used to doing this on Saturdays. Hold the phone, guys. Hold the phone. 'Cause yeah, I have to like go all the way to my Well, yeah, I'm committed now, so we're gonna be doing this. We're gonna play some Guess the Cut. This is why I'm always late to my streams. So I have to like open so many files. So many secret files. Top secret. You'll never know the development process. Even I don't. There we go. Thanks for the follow, Mystery, by the way, on Twitch. Appreciate it. Saturday somewhere, true, right? True. Right? Is that how time zones work? Isn't that how time works? Isn't time relative or something? Isn't that what that means? Con. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see if there's any cons in the house. All right. So the way this works is I have to pull up a new window. It has to be like this. Okay. Yeah. Just like that. Bam. It's like it was here the entire time, guys. Isn't it cool? And I have to put the stream ID. Damn, what was the stream ID? So complicated. So complicated just for a little bit of the game. Anyway, if you've never been to Saturday halftime because you don't watch Saturday morning streams, understandable. This is when we get to play a little Guess the Cut, which means we get to watch a replay from a certain POV and see if we can guess the moves. Who is able to guess the moves the correctest? Will it be the streamer? Will it be YouTube? Or will it be Twitch? Let's find out. Why don't we start by doing some test moves? Why don't you just say any tile, any like move like Pon or Ricci or Skip or something. Damo 7C or something. Why don't you just say that just so I can see if the thing is working. It might not be working. Is it working? I don't see anything. Okay, we might just have to. This is my channel, right? Rocks_R. Why isn't it working? Yeah, that is weird. UPI not working. Let's try it one more time. Is it case sensitive? It shouldn't be. Okay, I think it's actually just not working. All right, there you go. I'm never gonna do this on a Wednesday ever again. Yeah, this is. Hold on. Oh wait, hold on. Username is rocks_r lowercase. Yeah. Isn't that what I wrote? One more time. 3S. Oh, okay. I just didn't. I needed to hit the buttons. Okay, that's what it was. I forgot I had to hit the buttons. All right. Don't worry, guys. I fixed it. Professional streamer over here. First time for everything, though. All right, so why don't we play some Guess the Cut? We got one from CH Kaze, who's, by the way, a member of Khan Academy, the Mahjong team on the Ricci City Sake Core tournament that we're playing against. So that'll be fun. Oh, I guess, you know what? Probably would have been better. So technically, I remember they're European though, so like they're not gonna be like here for us to watch. Is anyone here? They want to see. Yeah, Iota is here. Didn't you post like one like recently? Yeah, we could do yours instead. How about that? Yeah. I'll have or Zandusky's here. Okay, if Zandusky's here, I could do yours. Yeah, we'll do Zandusky's instead. So that CH Kaze can have the joy of watching everyone completely whiff on the guesses on Saturday. Yeah. We'll do Zandusky's. All right, here we are. So last time it was YouTube that won, and Twitch was second, and I was unfortunately last. Let's change that this time, hopefully. What do we got? So Zandusky has a game to show us, and want to see a Kaguya POV East 4 Repeat 0 from Kaguya's POV. Okay, sure, that's the Kamicha. I know Kaguya. This is Kaguya from Kaguya-sama Wants to Be Confessed To or something, or Love is War, whatever. East 4 Repeat 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Well, we got a fun hand. Full of potential. Wonder what's gonna be in store for us. Guess the cut is on now. Let's see. No Pon yet. Polls are gonna be open now for the 6-mon draw. What is Kaguya? Our lovely Jade South player. What are they gonna cut here? Got plenty of options. Yeah, 1S. Sure, one so. Got some votes coming in. Let's see. Oh, that's weird. Were there that many? Wait. Oh, hold on. It might be. You know what's happening? I think I like did the tracking too many times. So if I track once on both, I think it'll be good. Yeah, I think I saw like everyone's vote got counted 3 times. That's what it was. All right, but we all agree it's one so. I think I agreed. Normally you'd cut this one so. And they will. That's a point for everyone. All right, next up. Still no pawns. Now what are they gonna cut? All right. Test it one more time. Hopefully it's working now. Sorry for everyone in the YouTube and Twitch chats. Is it still like counting everything 3 times? I don't know why. I don't know why it's counting everything 3 times, but you know, we're just gonna have inflation on our hands. Whatever. I don't know what's been happening today. Anyway, yeah. So in this case, either South or Haku. This is actually just a kind of stylistic choice. AI doesn't really have a preference. Certain AI might like one or the other. I think Mortal doesn't have a preference at all. Between like a 1-cut your win versus a no-cut some random honor. Yeah, so either or works. I think, but you know, maybe there are Daisungen believers, so I'm gonna say we cut the South. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Twitch chat. We cut the South. Oof! Alright, nice one, YouTube. That's an oof for me, though, and for Twitch. That was a good hit. Good hit, though. Good hit on the guess. Who correctly identified that this player doesn't really likes their wind. Will they like it this time, though? Got an extra 1 man. Have an extra 1 man. What are we gonna do with it? Yeah, what are we gonna do with it? What will we want to cut instead? But yeah, I think I might agree on South. Just like the most loneliest tile. Let's just cut it. Probably just hold on to the 6-1 just in case we get Dora. Maybe we'll think about Cheat Toy later. Unless they're gonna go Cheat Toy now, and then they might cut the 6-1 or something. I would say South, though. Indeed, that is the case. Nice one, YouTube and Twitch. And myself. So far, so good. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but at some point we might see like a pawn or something. Oh, okay, yeah, it might be Cheat Toy after all. Polls open for the 9-so draw. What we all thinking here? We got 5 pairs, 1-mon, 2-pin, 8-so, 9-so, and Green Dragon, the Hatsu. So maybe at this point we can cut the 6-mon, yeah. Or maybe you cut something else, because you might still want a normal hand. I don't know. We still have a Green Dragon, so we can still go a normal hand. I think 6-mon is the more, like, generally, like, just... people will just do it. I think if they're, like, a little bit stronger, they might actually cut 2-mon here and not fully commit to a Cheat Toy yet. I don't know. 2-mon I could believe, but it's maybe not even arguable. I'll do 6-mon as well, though. 6-mon indeed is the correct cut. Now what we're gonna do? We got pawn. Are we gonna pawn the green? Okay, there is a chi here. Polls open for the chi. Chi or pass the 5-pin. What are we gonna do with it? So if we chi, we'll definitely be losing our chi toy. This is a South game, so we do need to be thinking about like actually making a hand here. Like we could still be like, you know, thinking about like getting points and stuff. All right. So YouTube is just Iota right now. Iota versus the world. I was saying pass. Twitch is also saying pass. Okay. I'm gonna say pass as well. We do. Okay. Polls are open for the north now. I assume we just cut this one. Unless they're a crazy person, they want to wait on Hellweight North. Which, honestly, might not be a bad idea anyway. Cheetoy is, like, pretty defensive. You don't actually expect to, like, you know, win with a 6 or 7. So you might want to cut them right away. Could also cut the Tumon if you really want to, like, hedge something else here. Like the Hatsupon. Tumon because fun. Yeah, we'll see. I'm going to say we cut the north. We will. Nice, nice, nice. Catching up to YouTube. There we go. Would I be even allowed to guess my own replay? You know what? I guess not. I guess not. Yeah. Now that you mentioned it. Alright, here we go. Polls are open again. 9-pin. Okay, now this is the choice, right? Because if we don't believe in any other hand besides Cheetoy, we'll cut some middle tile, probably, right? But maybe if we still in our hearts believe that Cheetoy is the wrong answer, we'll cut the 9-pin. Ah. 6-pin, 6-pin. Yep. I think looks like the polls may be working now. Ow. Oof. Sorry. I've been sitting too long. My ass hurts. Anyway, 6-pin, 6-pin looks good. No! Oh no, they are not a Cheetoy enjoyer. They're not gonna wait on the sushi. Sushi, a little bit too late, Chili. Yeah, you would have gotten it correct if you had said 9p earlier. Uh-oh. Okay, well, anything's on the table now. 6-0 though? What is the plan here? Are we still thinking this could be a normal hand? In that case, we might still just cut 6-0 here. Unless they're crazy. Unless they're insane. This could be Toy still. Maybe. True. Okay, so anyway. I think it's still gonna be 6-0 though. You know what? I guess if you think about the 6 being connected to the double 8, so I guess. But if you get the 7, so it's already Ipeco anyway. I don't know, man. I don't know this. Unfortunately, no one got this before the time ran out, so we're gonna have to move on. 7-mon? Bro, at this point, it could be anything. I could believe anything. It's Cheetoy. It could be any one of 4 different moves here. We might just be keeping the 6-7 forever, to be honest. But surely it's 7-mon, right? 7-mon. We just discarded the 6-mon. We're not keeping this 7-mon. What reason will we keep this 7-mon? That'd be so bad. Yeah, let's cut this 7-mon. Okay, they're just trying to piss us off, aren't they? I mean, okay, in terms of tiles to wait on, the 6 is not so good here, sure, and it's a double Suji, sure. But why cut the 2-mon then? Cause it's Suji to the Dora? Are they that afraid of the Dora Suji? They shouldn't be. Okay, well, I feel like giving up here. This is like just so random. Bye, Mandra. Anyway, hold on. We're everyone's neck and neck here. I need to lock in. I need to just lock in here. What's it gonna be? Dive into the psyche of a Kaguya player. Okay, Kaguya players are like, they're like Ojo-sama but funny. Like, haha, few cute, funny girl. Shit. Shit, I don't know. We could keep the 6-mon. I'm gonna say we cut the 7-pin. I'm gonna say we cut the 7-pin. Yeah. I'm gonna agree with YouTube here. Twitch is completely split. We'll see what we get. 7-man. 7-man. Okay, Twitch is gonna get a half point from that. It's more like a third point. We'll just ignore the next half point they get. Okay, sure. 7-man. It actually would have been pretty nice. Poll's open for the 3-pin. What we're gonna do, 3-pin. You cut it? It was just cut. So if you're gonna wait on stuff, do you trust the things that have been already discarded, or do you trust the things that haven't been discarded at all? Honestly, either or. But yeah, I think you just cut 3-pin here, right? We're 6, so oh my god, I have no idea. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm not seeing the patterns. I'm gonna say 3-pin. I'm gonna say we Sumaguri. Let's go! Let's go. Suck it, guys. Suck it, Phone Cats. I'm the best guess the cutter around. Oh shit, I forgot about the phone. Yeah. Sorry about that. If the green dragon comes out, we'll definitely see what the phone is. All right, polls are open for the north. The north is completely dead, by the way, so probably just gonna cut it and move on. Hey, yeah. North. It's Fruity 10 City. Alright, everyone's saying north. We're gonna cut the north. That's not the north. That's not the north. Did he misclick? What is going on? Save tile? Why didn't we keep the north before then? Or like the 9-pin, or like, I don't know. Why keep these safe tiles now? I guess it's getting late. This is very bizarre. Alright. I clearly just don't understand the minds of a Jade player. That's why I'm still in the Jade room. Polls are open for the 8-mon. This is a nice tile. But it literally, at this point, it could be anything. 7-pin? I mean, so you could still discard, I don't know, you could discard 6, so maybe 6. Maybe it's 6, so guys. Maybe it's 6, so. Just kidding. I'm gonna say north. We're gonna cut the north. We just kept the north for no reason because it looked good, but then they realized that it's a dead tile. They just didn't realize it was dead last turn. So they're gonna cut it now. Oh my god, the read! The fucking read, bro. I have the read now. Haha, I trick you all. Except the Twitch viewers. You were all pretty smart too. Oh, sorry, I also skipped over the pawn. I got too carried away. Yeah, I think we're just gonna be committed to the cheat toy. Anyway, south. So, okay. We gotta think about the Tadashi patterns. All right. So, our last Tadashi was the 3-pin. That was after 3 Sumo. Wait, no, that was the Sumagiri. Sorry. The last Sumagiri was 3-pin. That was after 3 Tadashi tiles. Tadashi means discarding from your hand, which means this is going to also be a Tadashi tile, which means they're going to keep the south, and they're going to cut. No, I don't believe that. They're going to cut the south. They're going to cut the south. Yeah, okay. Yeah. It would have been funny if they followed a pattern like that, but you know, my read, I got a read on this person. I'm not going to tell you guys. I'm not going to tell you guys what my read is now. Polls are open. I will withhold information. I have my read. I know what this is. I know what you are. Actually, I have no idea what this this card is going to be. I honestly have no idea. It could be anything, to be honest. 7-mon or okay, I mean, you guys are saying 7-mon. I'm gonna say I kind of want to say 8 man. I kind of want to say 8 man. Even though 7 man's pretty 10. But maybe they just didn't realize. Yeah, I'm just going to say 7 man. Whatever. Fuck it. I'm going to say 7 man. 6-0. Okay, that was not on my radar at all. Okay. I figured they wouldn't fold. I figured they would still try to keep Tenpai no matter what. Or keep Ishan 10. I just didn't know what tile they want to discard. But I think like they're trying to discard it in this, like in tiles that are like dangerous. Or trying to keep tiles that are dangerous now. Throw the ones that aren't. But 6-0 isn't like that like safe here though. Like 6-0 could like actually just deal into something. But the Manzu could also deal in, and it's like, you know, all around the Dora, so. Cut east, cutting east here. Zandusky, why? Why'd you do this to us? Why did you do Why would you do this? Why'd you do this? This is awful. This is madness. Get me out of here. Surely we're not gonna pull him, right? We're gonna skip. Was there a single person that was predicted this pawn after we passed all those other pawns? Was there a single person? Don't lie. Don't lie. Doesn't look like it. Well, we pawned here, so now we got another turn. What are we gonna discard now? I'm completely flabbergasted at what that pawn was about. I mean, probably just gonna cut the east, I'm sure. At this point, no reason not to, but why pull now? Was that a misclick? I'm so confused. What? Is this guy throwing? What? Who is this? Who is this guy? Can we report this guy for throwing? Yeah, I guess none of those are throwing. What the Dorigi? I don't get it. I don't get World's latest outside hand, not even an outside hand. I mean, I guess it's Toy and like, oh yeah, I got Sakigiri the Dora on turn 16. I gotta cut it before someone could wait on it. They gonna deal it from this shit. Okay, they did deal it. Punishment has been served. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about that. That was actually insane. That was like optimal throwing. That was optimal, like, that was the turn. That was like the only turn they could have gotten that triple roll on. Like, cause they just got into Tenpai. So they saw this pawn, got spooked, and like, oh, I should get into Tenpai too, and Chitoi sucks. So I guess I'll abandon Chitoi here and discard the most dangerous tile in my hand. And they're not even close to getting a Tenpai. That was the most Pepega move I've ever seen. That was... Yo, bronze players could play better than that. I'm sorry. Whoever's playing this, like, they were just, like, drunk out of their mind or something. Yeah, they were just, like, on something. Okay, well, I'm sorry I had to, like, subject you guys to that. We're going back to just regular Mahjong anyway. Anyway, it was me and Twitch that won that. Congratulations. Although technically Twitch only got 6.5 points or 6.333. So I guess that means I'm the winner, guys. Yeah. What was that? That was so fucking weird. The bomb cloud escapes. That was like walking into like a triple checkmate. That was like walking your king into like 3 queens. That was like exceptional like throwing. That was insane. That was beautiful. You know, that was like art. You know, you'll never see that move played ever again at that level. Like, man, Cheat Toy. They need to look up Tsuchida, man. They need to look up the prince of the Cheat Toy prince, man. The Cheat Toy OG. Yeah, they need a lesson, man. They need a lesson. A lesson that you can also get here. Let's see. Is it coaching? Yeah. I have a Metafy. You can ask me for coaching if you want. I can teach you how to do a better cheat toy than that. Pshaw. You should also join the Discord. That was given to us by our lovely YouTube member, Zandusky. So if you also want to torment the chat with nonsense, you can. We're reviewing replays every stream now, I guess. Every Wednesday and Saturday. All right. On mine up. Where does one submit a game for a halftime? It's in the Discord. In the Discord, anyone can join the Discord, but specifically if you're a paid member or a subscriber on Twitch, you can get access to members only channels on Discord. You do have to integrate with the your YouTube and Twitch your YouTube/Twitch with your Discord account. You do have to sync those up. Once you do, then you'll see it. This is unfortunate. All right, we're good. And then you'll be able to submit it like there's a halftime replay thread. $7, okay. There's a lot of folding, I guess. Start off with, and it's just awful. I like this design for the what was it? The Riichi stick. Notice how it has like some like verticality to it, and like it has like some like height to it, right? But like it doesn't like cover the points. Like dude, I'm sorry, Riichi City, you have to fix it though. Whoever's like Riichi City devs, you need to make sure that like the Riichi stick doesn't freaking cover the points. Like the cigar, not the cigar, the lighter. Yeah, the lighter that just like completely covers the points. Like why? Why is that a thing? I guess no more replays from me for a while, huh? Yeah. Well, actually, if I'm doing 2 a week, then I'm gonna go through them like decently fast. So like maybe in like another like 2 weeks or something, 2 or 3 weeks, you'll be able to see another replay from you. I feel bad for like, you know, I do want to like match it towards the people that submitted their replays and like actually want to like watch like people react to that. want to, like, you know, respect that. And I know, like, some people watch the, like, the night stream, and some people watch the morning stream, so... Gotta win at any cost. Let's go. Chanta Sanshoku Dora, that's actually a decent hand, if I get it. 789 Sanshoku in every suit. Ugh. Much less interesting. But hey, it's Tenpai. We'll take it. It's Tenpai, and my weights are so bad that I think I'll just take it. Like, yeah, if I don't get the Dora, then the hand's over. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Alright, well, we did get a 4th, by the way. We did get a 4th because I tried to get Tenpai, silly me. Tried to get Tenpai, so we are a little bit behind. Not too bad, though. Not too bad, still. Was able to get a 2nd as well today. So as long as I, you know, keep trucking forward, I'll make up for those 4ths. It'll be pretty bad once I get into the Saint rank, though. The Saint rank 4ths hurt really badly. Jose Valdo gameplay, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day, wherever you are. You like Rishi City's design doesn't have Mahjong in mind? I don't know if I would go that far, but the lighter cosmetic in particular is really silly. Yeah. Because Rishi City does still have, like, some really good features for Mahjong. So I wouldn't go that far. You know, I wasn't there when Mahjong Soul first released because I was not, like, a Mahjong player at the time. You know, I didn't know about Mahjong really yet, that you could actually just play it and have fun. I didn't know there was such a thing. Now I know better, but back then I didn't when Mahjong Soul came out. And apparently there were some bugs with Mahjong Soul as well that later got fixed. I know Rishi City had a couple, like, quite embarrassing bugs as well when it first came out. One I remember from Richi City is when where just having a 1 to if you have, like, if your hand was comprised of the tiles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of, like, you know, of one suit, as long as you had those tiles, you had Itsu. It counted that as Itsu. It counts that as a straight, which is wrong. Did you know? It is wrong. Maybe this can confuse, like, some new time Mahjong players. But Itsu pure straight is specifically the sequences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9 in the same suit. And if you can't make those specific sequences, you can't have Itsu. It's not Itsu if it's not those specific sequences. So, for example, if you have, like, a pair of 1s in your hand, and then 2, 3, 4, blah, 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 that's not Itsu. I guess I'll cut the 6. Yeah. So, you know, but, if, as, like, a programmer for, like, a Mahjong game, it's like, I'd imagine it could be, like, easy to miss that one. And if you're wondering, like, well, you know, why can't you just have that? Why can't you just, like, have, you know, 1 to 9 in your hand, even if it's not the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Though, why can't you have that? Well, that's just how it is. I would say that, like, if you compare it to Sanshoku, Sanshoku is the equivalent to Yaku there. Guess I'm gonna cut the 6. Sanshoku is an equivalent Yaku, and Pure Double Sequence is like a lower Yaku. Pure Double Sequence has... These are all pretty comparable, where Pure Double Sequence has 2 specific sequences. You must get 2 very specific sequences. You know, like 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3 again. Like Pure Double Sequence Ipeko. You need to have the same sequence. So it requires you to have 2 sequences in your hand that are very specific. Sanshoku requires you to have 3 specific sequences that are very specific. Ugh. Actually, I don't think I want to cut the 3-pin into that. I think 3-pin is too dangerous. Oh my god, I actually would have won. That's so funny. Don't. Oh my god. Guess I should have been more aggressive. Whatever. But yeah, it's not too hard to, like, you know, make use of 9 specific tiles. It's too hard to make use of 3 specific sequence, like the equivalent of Sanshoku, equivalent of mixed triple sequences. So that's like just general ballpark, like how Riichi Mahjong rates 3 specific sequences as to Yaku. It counts it as 2 Han closed and 1 Han open. Anyway, thank you for the super chat. Yeah, haven't had a super chat in a while. Jose Valdo. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'm hoping to make more. Soon-ish. You know, I guess I shouldn't, like, guarantee anything, because I've been saying I've been working on videos for a while, and for a long while, and nothing has come out of it. Ugh. Because of circumstances. Well, yeah. There's a lot of niches I still want to hit within the Mahjong YouTube sphere, and still, like, make some fun stuff. 3 Mondora. This is really strong. Sure. I'll cut the Amon here. Try and pawn as many things as possible. Try and get into Tenpai. You know, I'm thinking, like, I'm still thinking about that last hand. I'm like, but what if I called Riichi or something? Then would have been crazy. Would have been a crazy hand. Just like, yeah. You know what? I did say I would do that more often. I did say I would, like, do more of those, like, weird-looking Riichis. And I guess I wouldn't have folded if I called Riichi. I don't know if I would have gotten the same result. That was off of someone's chi. I don't know if they would have chi'd. This is interesting. Now this is a 6-mon pawn, 2-mon pawn, 5-mon chi, 2 5-pin chi. But yeah, in, like, Icy's quiz, I remember seeing, that there was, like, a glitch on Mahjong Soul when it, like, first released, where it didn't count Yakuman correctly, where you can get red, white, and green dragon, and it would count that as red, white, and green dragon instead of the Yakuman. So the big three dragons Yakuman. Yeah. Sucks for that guy. That one guy that did not get their Yakuman. That is so funny. Mahjong is hard. Man. It's a hard game. Hard for computers too. Hard for computers to even know what's going on. Three big dragons the size of small dragons? Yeah, except even smaller. It's actually only 3 Han instead of 4 Han. Okay, this is pretty big. Sure. So, it could be like this, I guess. Could be like this. This would be 3, 6, 4, 5 weight. It'd be a nice, funny, complex weight if that happens. Sure. This is also 2, 5. So yeah, this works either way. 4, 5, 6. Or 2, 5. Sure. Reach. Alright, what you got? What you got? 1, 4, so. This is actually not a great looking hand. Since I have already had the 2 4-sos here, it's just like an Ardeon Men. Oh, keeping that 7-so would have been real nice to upgrade into like a Sananko. Was that worth it? Yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have dominated this. This weight just sucks. Yeah, 2 1-sos around. I think I should have downloaded this. The extra weight potential could have been actually pretty huge. Or extra score potential. If I got a 6, it would also be upgrading to 3 6-so. Right? Pretty sure. 3 6-so with Entotsu, yeah. It's actually a decent number of upgrades. And some upgrades that just like would make the value crazy. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know how many of those actually are. The triplets are only like a couple tiles. The 6-so is really just 1 tile. And even then, not necessarily better value. I got it anyway. Guess it was fine. Ichi Pinfu Ipeko Tanyao. Worked out a lot better than I thought it would. This game went totally nuts if they added AI, especially in 3-player matches. Is it? Maybe. You know, there aren't many, sure. There aren't many, AI for 3-player. So, 3-player Mahjong Sama. So, you could say, like, you know, Maka's, like, treading, like, some uncharted territory. People are playing different with Maka around. Okay, so this hand, I think I'm going to go for Itsu, actually. This is like one of the couple times I'm going to go Itsu. So even in the case where I get the 4, let's say in the best case scenario I get the 4 pin. I'm still not going to use it. Because I'm even if it's like better weights, I don't know. I guess I could use it. It is better weights overall, but by 2 times the amount. I could chi though. I could chi and I'm okay with that. And the value potential is just so much higher with the Itsu here. Beach. Hey, Miguel Reinho. Any advice on how to win South games when God just gives you bad hands and your opponents win too quickly when you got good hands? Win the next game. Hold on. Richi, Ipatsu, and Itsu. See, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't know if I have anything. Sometimes that's just part of the game, you know. There's always gonna be games where nothing feels like it's on your side, and you just can't make things happen to the best, you know, despite you trying your little hardest. And you know, that's just how it's gonna be. You're just gonna have to try again. I mean, that said, I mean, you could also still have some things you can work on to get better, but you know, like I can't, like, just if someone says I'm losing, like, how could I get better? I'm not sure how I would answer them. You know, except like based off of like, oh, are you like just getting into like Silver South games because, you know, from Silver East? Then okay, you work on these things, I guess. But yeah. Sure, team out here. Oh, you're actually Silver South? And well, is that like you're more used to Silver East? Is that kind of advice you're asking for? That's unfortunate. But yeah, well, for Rishi advice, should you always Rishi? I mean, the answer is no. In that, like, Rishi isn't always the best move. However, Rishi is more often than not better than not Rishi. So if you Rishi all the time, you will be in a better spot than if you didn't Richi all the time. If that makes sense. So if you don't know like which one is better, then, you know, then just Richi, right? Yeah, if you're just not sure, it's better to Richi probably. Richi is really strong. Yeah, and will continue to be strong as you become stronger and like get into like higher level rooms. It'll just be stronger in different ways. Yeah, fuck it. You see it? That's all you needed? Nice. Kick ass. Go out and kick ass. Gold speed run. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, you know, don't stop improving. You know, don't stop thinking of like new kinds of plays you could do, new optimizations you could do, because this game is a lot deeper than people think. Just because there is luck, just because you need to depend on luck sometimes, doesn't mean you can't make yourself luckier. Or less reliant on luck in general. Those are two different ways of thinking about improving skill-wise. 2-3 pin here, I guess. Max your luck stat and then try again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Guess I'm okay throwing east here. And keeping the 3-pin is also fine. Okay. I do need another block, so I'll keep this. This is like essentially an extra 3 for that to happen as well. Fresh white dragon. Well, sure, we'll keep that. Actually, the more I look at this, the more I'm leaning on to. Let's just go for the flush. My tiles just aren't getting better, and I do need another pair anyway. So these can all just be a pair weight. I would have improved it though. I went to watch Saint Games and then man starts with Fordora. I mean, you could get Fordora too. It's not a unique quality to Saint players. But also, you know, pay attention to, you know, when a Saint player has Dora or whatever, like, how do they win with it? You know, like, whatever they get is whatever they get, but how do they, like, play around with what they get, right? That's the entire question to Mahjong. Every discard, every decision you make, it's 100% skill. What you draw is luck, but what you decide is skill. Our new started playing less than a month, also got Blessing of Heaven. You mean someone else got it against them? Oof. Yeah. I kind of understand that feeling. Well, Con would be hilarious. Let's not do it though. Not even in Tenpai. And I might actually prefer cutting the West to, like, not deal into some last minute Rishi or something. Sure. Guess I'll do this. Green being not dead makes me a little bit suspicious. Like it's not represented at all. Damn. Pon-Yeeehawwww from Panda Girl gives you trauma. Well, people that spend money on the game to, like, get a character are probably more invested in the game than people that don't, on average. So could be onto something there. In this game, you just have to get used to, like, people can also look lucky, but, like, it's not just luck. Because if you might feel this, like, if you play against complete beginners, if you play against people that you're obviously stronger than, you might just be playing normally, and you might be, like, winning more hands than them, and you might be feeling that you're more lucky. But you're not more lucky necessarily than the other players. It's just like you know how to use what you're given better than the other players. Like if you are just like twice as efficient with your hands normally, compared to your opponents and win twice as much hands because of that. Are you luckier? Not really. I mean, I guess you still could be if you like do a deep analysis on your, you know, on your tiles versus their tiles, but you almost never do that, right? That's like silly. Like, why would you ever do that? No one ever actually like does the research on like, you know, people are lucky or not. It's just like some feeling that they have. It's just some superstitious feeling. Is they want to just like have some clear answer for, you know, why they might have. Oh, I should have pawned. I should have pawned that one. Oh well, we'll G this one. I forgot I had 2 pairs. Whoops. This is fine. No one does research because they don't actually want to know. Yeah, it's just a lie. It's just all, you know, some fun lie that we make up. Have fun with. It's okay, as long as you don't have it get to your head. At some point, you know, it's okay. It's okay to say. It's okay to say that, like, you know, that like I lost this game because of luck and I lost that game because of luck. But at some point, you gotta like, if your goal is to improve, if your goal is to like, I want to actually win though, I want to win more than I am right now. At some point, you have to look past that. I think that's really cool. That then, you know, that point of growth, of breakthrough. I like that. I like seeing that in people. Not gonna con. That'd be silly. I'd be losing my high T anyway. I'm gonna win by high T. I don't need a con. Watch this high T sumo. Last tile win. I think it's this. Okay. Would you push this hand if you could lose? Lose in what context? Lose the hand? Or lose the game? And like, you know... And like lose the game as in it's all last. Get rolled. I push it to some extent. So like I'm playing against someone who is in a range where I want to get them off their dealership. If I get them off the dealership, I pretty much win. It's gonna be like pretty hard for them to come back. So that is nice. Let's actually cut the Sosu. Oh, okay. Okay. You need the 7-so? No, they don't. This is pretty weird. Look out 1-mon anyway. I think it's fine. There is a chance I could get a Yaku. I could get a Pinfu if I get the 7-mon. They don't have any Dora, looks like. At most, they could have 2 red 5s. Okay. But not even... Whatever. Yeah, well, as long as you have something worth fighting for, it's fine to die on some hill. Sometimes you don't have to, though. This is a position where I feel okay actually dying on some hill. Because if I just let them keep winning, I'm going to get second anyway. And if I deal in, I'm also going to get second. So there's actually no difference. But in other situations, that's not true. In other situations, like, you could let them sumo and then you literally win. But if you if you deal into them, you get from first to third or first to fourth. Like, those scenarios, it can exist in Mahjong. Or you just have, like, wildly different consequences depending on, like, the positions here. The different scores. Yeah, so, I mean, I was talking about that with, you know, like, what would you do, like, posted by Zagel on the Discord. We have a what would you do forum if you ever are stuck with something. I guess I'd rather do this. I don't need Toy really. Although this doesn't help me that much either. Chief. Wouldn't all triples be better? I mean, sure, but in what context? In this context, I'm already pretty far ahead. All triples would give me like 4,000 extra points. I don't really need 4,000 extra points. Look at the 6-man. Yeah, in exchange, I'm holding on to an extra 5, which is pretty dangerous to hold on to late in the game. And if someone calls Ricci, like if left player calls Ricci, then I'm actually okay with them winning. If they win, then I benefit. Oh fuck. Well, shit. They actually needed it. Also, if a Toyman, the across person, also re-cheat, I'm okay with them winning as well. So I would rather have the safety of not having an extra tile there. And Toy isn't worth, like, losing the weight. You'd only want Toy if you were able to keep the 4-5-5, because you already have 2 Dora. Tanya, 2 Dora, is 2 Han. 3, and then if you add Toy, you get to 5 Han. We're gonna Pon. Pon-Yeeehawwww! Got the Dora. I don't need the Dora for this hand either. We have 2 Dora if we really need points, but also I just want the game to be over. I could do another Pon, I guess, but... But yeah, so if you're like just starting out, scoring might be like, you know, might be somewhere you want to like look into more or like practice more. But like you should understand limit hands like Mongan, right? Mongan is 4 to 5 Han. Like generally if you have a 4 Han hand, it's pretty close to Mongan, if not already a Mongan. And 5 Han is also a Mongan, and Mongan's worth 8,000 points. If you go a 3 Han hand, a 3 Han hand is normally worth 3,900 or 4,000 points. So usually, if you get 4 Han, you'll double that. With every Han, you double your points usually. You know, not counting Fu or anything. Oh. I think we still have to push. Yeah, so usually you double your score with every Han. Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's not the case once you get past 4 Han. So going from 3 to 5 Han, you would normally think, oh, do I double it again? Do I double it by 4? You know, multiply by 4 and I get 16,000? No, you get 8,000. You still get 8,000. If you get 3 Han to 4 Han, that's 3,000. That's 4,000 to 8,000. 3 Han to 5 Han is also 4,000 to 8,000. It's no difference. So what I'm trying to say is, the 2 Han from the Toy is like inefficient. Like normally you would want Toy to quadruple your hand. You don't want it to double your hand in terms of value. Because you normally want to savor that 2 Han, you know, make you best use of that 2 Han. If you're not doing that, then maybe it's not a good Toy. I mean, that said, I mean, if you can go from a Mangan to a Hanuman, 4 Han to 6 Han, I mean, that is an increase. It's just not, it's not doubling, but it's still 4,000 points you get. You go from 8,000 to 12,000. That's still pretty good. But yeah, the sweet spot is like around 4 Han. If you can get a 4 Han hand, that's pretty good for a Mangan. Hey, demons, by the way. And anyone else that's joining up. Risner. Hello. Why does she talk like that? You mean my character? She talks perfectly normal. I don't know what you could be implying. Perfectly normal and perfectly beautiful. Yo, rocks, fellow Icy Quiz winner. Yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah, that's right. Dap it up. That's us. We're the champs. But yeah, if you might want to like I don't know, if you saw like my beginner tips video that has like a little bit of scoring in there, like it is like section. Just need to like count Han, really. Aim for 3 to 4 Han as much as possible. Okay, if I have to fold here, I think I can. Interesting. Okay, we're gonna cut the 9-mon first, because the 4-mon is actually completely safe for some reason. And we could call Sanshoku, 456 Sanshoku, that'd be funny. I don't think I should do that, but yeah, we'll just Sanshoku, whatever. I don't need Sanshoku, right? 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 Let's just completely safe here. Does anyone have Tenpai? Plausible they could have Tenpai. 7-mon this late? I might actually want to Pon. I might actually want to Pon for Tenpai. Oh my god, the Souths. No! If this deals in, I'm gonna be so mad. No! Whatever. I guess I'm okay with that. Let's take a look just in case. I don't really trust Maka. But might as well. It's like literally right there. If I'm going to like review these games seriously, I'm going to do them off stream. Yeah. Yes, does prefer keeping. Yeah. And 7-mon. Yep. So Maka would have done the same thing here. I don't think there was anything wrong with what I did. Curious if they had a different move though. Whatever. Shake it off. Go on to the next one. I mean, that's why I don't usually like keeping that extra 7, is because I could just deal in like that. But, you know, someone could have already been in Tenpai anyway, and I did need Tenpai. If I lose Tenpai, then I could lose first place anyway. So I really just needed to push for Tenpai. Here we go. Oh, the copper? Yeah, I usually keep like 1 million or so. Yeah, alright. Maybe we could make something out of this hand. This hand is worse than it looks. Wait, this is actually cheat toy. No, it's not. This is not cheat toy. Watch. This is not cheat toy. Fuck! Yeah, it's not cheat toy. It's actually a fold. Pon! It's Tanya, baby. Let's go. Let's go believe in the Tanya. Two-mon, 3-mon. That'd be... Do I even want that? It'd be a Fruity 10, 147 weight. 7's already out. I don't think I need it. But... Well... The 2 and 4-mon are actually both safe here, so I still don't think I need it. If a 5-mon comes out, we cheat and then discard 8-mon, because that means the 8-mon's going to be sushi. Hello? Okay. Yeah, because if they discard a 5-mon, 8-mon will be sushi. It's 3 away. They can't be weighing with the 6-7. No 6-7's allowed. Oh, no. Okay. Yep. Roland takes priority. Gotta give him the win. Was never a pawn for me. That hurt. Alright, so how many of you have made New Year's resolutions and have already, like, failed them? Because, I may or may not have failed one, depending on what you consider a New Year's resolution. I'm doing my best out here. That's what I'm doing. Nothing crazy. Maybe I'll see if, like, my friend, maybe I'll actually try to do the stereotypical thing of just like, I should go to the gym more. I should get a gym membership and go every week, every day. Yeah. You know what, maybe that's gonna be me. Good morning. Good morning. Ohio. Hello. Never make formal resolutions, but I can't wait to get back to the gym soon. Yeah. I mean, the only reason I stopped going to the gym... Don't like that one. The only reason I stopped going... I went to the gym literally once, like, last year. And, well, I didn't realize that gym memberships would be so expensive, so... I was like taking like a free like guest pass from my friend who had a gym membership, but only like a limited amount of guest passes. But I literally only went for 1 day because on that day I like forgot to wash my hands after like touching all the gym equipment and got sick. If anyone remembers that, and then I never went to the gym ever again. So maybe if I just like don't be a dumbass, I could go back. I have a really good hand. I want to push. No! No! This is so sad. Well. Folding against dealer might have been okay there, though. Have to think about those times when folding is okay. I want to win harder. I need to win harder. I need to like stop getting these second places. Even if it kills me. I don't know if I want to like. I don't know if I want to like actually pawn this hand to get into Tenpai. I guess I could. Okay. This is the best weight. We're waiting on the red 5. There's no value increase anyway, unlike if we have Pinfu. We don't even have Pinfu, so might as well go for it. Reach, Ipat, Sumo, Ton. Got the East there, the East triplet. Bam, 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 bam. 8,000. 2,000, 4,000 becomes 2,100, 4,100. Bam! Easy. Easy, 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 easy. Feels good, feels good. Should have been one so there, actually. Oh, well. One so or Naimon. Anyway. This hand looks pretty good, too. Yeah, those points just, like, got me to, like, even, by the way. Like, not even. Need a pair, so I'll keep all this 4, 7, 6, 9 nonsense until I get a pair. And then we'll see what happens. Because I just have too many blocks here. Too many blocks, but I need a pair. It's sort of kind of awkward. Would love a 4-so pair. That'd be the best case scenario. Or Dora pair. Dora pair is also good. Even if I got a 4-so pair, I would still have 6 blocks actually. 1, 2 Manzu here, another Manzu. So that's 3 in Manzu, 1 in Pinzu, 1 in Sozu, and then another tile, which will be a 6th block, a 7th block, or something. All right, looks good though. Let's see. This wait, I might be okay if it's headless. If I don't have a head, if I don't have a pair, I'll probably just cut this 7-so. Just get rid of this Nobutan, or maybe cut the 4-so. Either or. Maybe if I'm feeling for 5, 6, 7 Sanchoku, which is more likely. Oh. Sure. This is still so awkward. I don't have a pair. Okay, this is better. Okay, if I get this 6 or 5, if I get the 5-mon or 6 pin, I'll go for it. I'm just gonna keep blindly pushing. Oof. Oof to them. Okay, so since someone lost harder than me, we can, like, actually do something. I just have not been paying attention to my opponents. It's like a very lazy day. I'm saving all my opponent reading for the tournament. I swear to you guys, I'll be okay for the tournament. I'm just having fun, just, like, talking and stuff. Followed X? Like, followed on X? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I do have my... I have an X account and a Twitter account. Or Blue Sky account. I use my Blue Sky more often, though. Sometimes I'm like, well... X sucks. X really sucks. X is, like, so horrible. I hate it. But it doesn't hurt to, like, post every once in a while, I guess. It's not like I'm an artist. If I was an artist, I would really hate it. Oh, no. This hand sucks. Let's just fold. Even though they are my closest rival, I don't think I have a hand that's, like, worth fighting anyway. So after that, I'm gonna cut the north, north, north. Full fold here. If you have 2, 3, 5, Dora, if you get the 4, you just cut the 2, then you have 3, 4, 5. That's the beauty of having both the 2 and the 5, is that you could use either one. If that's like something you actually care about, that is. Usually you don't care. Usually, like, it's the same value. But if you have a reason to keep the extra 5 because it's a Dora, then sure, you could keep both. That way, if you get the 1, you get 1, 2, 3, and if you get the 4, you discard the 2 and get 3, 4, 5 instead. It's kind of like a weaker Yankan 2-side close weight. Okay, there is a Cheetoy here, maybe, if I get lucky enough. 8 So's still safe. 2 Mon as well. Got 2 Mon. None of these other tiles are safe though. Oof. Oof. Nice Pinfu. Well, how about this hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll just play it normally. Possible I could get a Dora's to, like, really save this hand. Otherwise, I don't feel like I have to do anything crazy here. East here. Okay. I think I'm good. Yeah. Nice. Feels good. Feels good, man. We'll go for Tanya, maybe. If we get another something around the 7-10. Or Dora. Yakuhai. Gotta think about Cheetoy as well. 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3 pairs. If I get a 4th one. If I get a 4th one, I think I'm just gonna cut the 7. So I'll probably be good for Tanya or... don't think I need. At this point, it actually might be better if I go Cheetoy. Oh wait, I can use a single Dora. F flush is here is worth how much? I'll play defensive. F flush is worth 2 Han if it's open and 3 Han if it's closed. So if you can use Dora or use the Yakuhai with it, it's pretty good. Otherwise, it's not very good. Unless you can get closed, which is really rare. Okay, but gee, this still nowhere. Okay, nice. I got a completely dead white dragon pair. Because the white was like discarded not too long ago. I had like another dead honor that I could have discarded. I ended up discarding instead. I mean, I guess I'll keep the 6 spawn now. Okay, cut it. I'm cutting it because I just don't think I'm gonna win this hand anyway. Because I don't want to cut the green at this point. Cutting the green would be way too dangerous. And also, unfortunately, I don't have any other safe tiles besides the white here. So if I discard... Ooh. Ooh, okay, there it is, there it is. Chi. Suiha. Alright. 2 away from Tanya. Need an extra 5, though. These whites are just not part of my hand at all. Just cut them. Or so was discarded before. It should be safe still, probably. 6-0, I don't know. 2-pin. Ooh. Okay. Alright, fine. That's fine. You can get a dealership. That hand was really bad, though, but we minimized the damage. That's, like, you know, very important. If you have a bad hand, you can play in it with such a way where you don't, like, lose as so much playing it. Deal into any unnecessary stuff. And or still, you know, at the same time, doing whatever you can to try and make it not garbage. Try and make it something to a reasonable extent, anyway. I think this white was better than this 2-pin. Am I really going to keep this 2-pin for, like... Actually, I might keep it now. Those 2 sell, though. But yeah, okay. 9 mana is Dora, so I really want to keep the Dora, but I want a callable hand. I want to, like, call so I can actually win with the Dora. So yeah, holding onto the white would have been better. That would have been so much better if I had the whites there. Unfortunate. Stupid. It can help if I get the Itsu or something, but like the 3-pin would be really nice. Fortunately, can't pawn either. Okay, 8-so is completely safe to them. We'll do that. More 1-pin. What do I do against this? After, like, if I get more progression, do I actually push? I think I'm okay cutting a green into this. I think it's not that big of a deal. But they do have green hair, so maybe they're actually waiting on the green. They're green guy. How about that? So we gotta cut the east. I have actually nothing else safe. There we go. Ooh. Okay, they weren't waiting on the green. My read was off, but they did have Ura 3. Very scary. They're actually hiding something far more sinister under that green hair. Something you couldn't even imagine. Ooh, green. I'll throw the 9-mon next. Just go standard here. A flush isn't very necessary. If I can get the Pon, then I already have 3 Dora. Already have a Mangan. Weight's already pretty good anyway. Okay. Yeah, let's cut the south. You're waiting on the south. We all knew that. And the red. Although at this point I could just go for a flush as well. I'll still hold on to the east. It is my wind. Okay, so technically this is each onsen if I get the 5-pin or the 8-pin. If I get a 5-pin, okay. Thank God I don't have to actually rely on that. Because if I got an 8-pin, I'd be just waiting on the 5-pin. And I'm only waiting on those 2 tiles. This way I'm waiting on a lot more. That could be half outside, actually. That was close. I almost scarred the 9. Good thing I caught that. Outside hand waiting for a 9. Could be sick. With the also if they also had green. At a 5, so maybe they're not. Maybe they still are. Could have 3 and the 5. Oh no. Well, I guess I didn't deal in. I guess that's okay. Really would have liked to win that though. Alright, got another Dora. Chitoy or Toy or Sacho Godoko? I just realized I could have pulled that for Sacho Godoko if I just pulled all the ones. You know, I probably should have done that. Yeah, I should have pulled. My bad. I wasn't quick thinking enough. I just passed on reflex. Yeah, I forgot pawns like these. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've had a hand like this. Don't worry, the other will come. Yeah, definitely will. How games win? Not so bad. Got 4th in 2 seconds. So, it's kind of... Wait, did I get 2 seconds? Did I just make that up? Yeah, I got 2 seconds, yeah. Playable, I guess. Yeah. So I just need to get first here, and we'll be okay with the 16,000 point deficit. Don't worry about it. Pon-Yeeehawwww? If the 1-mon comes out, do I pawn it and then wait on the Hellway Sancho Kodoko Nomi? Okay, definitely don't pawn that one. You know what? Nah, it would be Toy Nomi. Actually, it would be Toy Sancho Kodoko. I'm only keeping the south because of the outside hand potential. If I get a second one. I still want to actually use the 789. That was the part of the plan. The double 3-mon weight is like kind of annoying. So I would have liked to utilize this. Alright, at this rate, if the 1 pin or 1 mon comes out, I will pawn into like the worst fucking Sancho Kudoko force you've ever seen. It's like I should have just done this like a fucking turn ago, like, or the first turn. Anyway, just call Ricci so I can fold already. Con? How would I have to lose? Pon-Yeeehawwww. Alright, sure. Actually, does this help me at all? I do get into Tenpai, I guess. It's just Yakulus. Alright, well, at least I'm not that guy. I see Patsu to Ento and Uradora. This is somehow worse than a 1-2-2-4, yeah. I'm kind of mad I missed that pawn. That was actually really weird. That was a really weird hand. Because it would have been... Like, I didn't have any Yakuhai pairs. Like, the only value was Sancho Kudoko or Dora. I don't think I've ever played a Toy hand with 4 pairs high-pie where I have either Sancho Kudoko or Dora, Lone Dora for value, and nothing else. But the next time I have 1-1, 1-1, 1-1, 2-2 in my hand, and a Lone Dora that's an honor tile, I will go for it. Mark my words. So yeah, see, I'll see that high pie again in like 6 years. Would you get pushed and discard 2 pin there if you got to your turn? No, definitely not. Definitely not. You could cut one pin and still be in 10 pie, or still be in Nishan 10. You know, the only way you're not is if you get the 1 pin. If you get the last 1 pin, which even then I wouldn't take. 2 mon was safe, right? I probably would have cut 2 mon. I have good tiles. I'll cut the 3. Look how good my tiles are. I want to push. Alright, watch this. I'm not going to let them get their way. Oh, actually, if they win, I'm going to be in 3rd. 3rd? I don't want to be in 3rd. Fuck that. 9 so. Okay, 9 mon was Sotogawa. 8 mon was discard early. 9 months behind it. We could try that. Easy. Easy. 2 mon is really sus though. 2 mon's really bad. Oh no. Alright. Alright, here we go. But you didn't agree with Ricci there? I'm going all in. I'm going all in for this first place. Or second place. Sumo. Beach, Sumo, Pinfu, 2 Dora, and if I get 1 Ura? Oh well. Hey Zedfer, thanks for following on Twitch, appreciate it. Alright, this should at least like be a pretty good chance for second now. If not also, chance for first maybe if I get like super lucky. I like this song, so I'm gonna keep it on. Huh. Huh. Interesting. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just interesting. Probably nothing will ever happen with that, but you know, keep your mind open. Eggers man, what's up? How you doing? Good streams or something lately? Mahjong. Mahjong's so fun. Ooh. Okay, 2 souths are gone. Yakumon's probably not going to be a thing. We'll cut the north. Go for efficiency here. I think we're good. Yeah, this is a pretty normal hand. Oh. No, it wasn't going to happen, guys. It wasn't going to happen. There's no way. There was no way. No possible way that could happen. No possible way. That's not even close, man. That's not even close. I can't even cheat. Where's my west? Sixes are mostly gone. I'd probably cut the 5, I guess. Ugh. Rip Nagashi? Nagashi Mangan? Oh, man. But I was like Ishanten. No, I wasn't Ishanten. Am I trolling? I don't think I actually want to push that. I don't know where the Dora are. And Manzu is like really, really expensive. So let's instead go for Yaku's behavior. All right. If I get honor tiles like 4 more times in a row, I would have gotten Nagashi. Because I would have replaced the... Okay, I guess it's actually 2 more in a row. I could have replaced both these with these. So we can say I got Nagashi in our hearts. Seems so safe. Yeah, 1 more. It's Nagashi. Okay, if this is an honor tile, 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, it's 2 more. It is 2 more. Yeah, because of all the pawns and stuff. What the fuck? Do I do it? Formon. No, it's the scar. I got Formon. No way. That'll never happen. Six spin is actually safe to everyone. Let's go! Alright. We didn't lose our ground. East here, okay. Dreamon gets don't need 99 mon with the 6 mon here. 6 mon will catch a lot of tiles around. Maybe get a 3-sided weight. Sun Nenshan. Plenty of stuff we can get around here. And we got it. In fact, now we just have like... We're just on our way to like a really good Pinfu Tenpai. I don't think I wanna call just yet. Maybe if it was the 4-pin, I'd think about it. No SSK. SSK. I guess if I was still thinking about first, I guess I'm not really thinking about first. Oh, and I also got rid of the 7-pin, so there's no door acceptance. I just want to, like, have a safe hand. Like for safety, I'm just playing for second place acceptance here. Get rid of all the unnecessary tiles. I guess I could have cut the 2 mon, I guess. I'd rather keep it. Why 2S discard instead of 8S? There was actually really no reason. Fuck it. I'm gonna keep the extra 2 mon. I'm a rebel. Let's go. It's a 1 chance anyway. And then we'll get into Tenpai. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Thanks for the raid whale. What's up, guys? How you doing? I guess we fold now. Because I don't want to deal into a freaking Pinzu flush. Rip that. Yo-ho, whale. Playing Mahjong or something. So how are your games? Hope they went well. Cut 3 mon again. I'm sure 2 mon is okay too. Like, there's no way. Right? I'm just gonna cut 2 mon. I'll never tell. Yeah. We have a right to privacy or something. I don't know. I'm like a zoomer. I don't actually know what right to privacy actually is. I don't know what privacy is. Green dragon is safe. Ooh, okay. Still not in Tenpai? Well, I wasn't gonna risk that anyway. No reason for me. So I want to cut 9 pins so I can get back. Ooh, oh, okay. I don't even think this chi is worth taking. I mean, maybe? Maybe, I guess. There's a chance the 9 pin could come out and be safe, I guess. I cut 6 mon. Alright, E-Shanten again. Just need an 8 pin. But I also need to cut 4 so, which... it's Do I trust Nakasuji? Mochi for the Forso? Oh, I don't trust that. I'll just cut it. Alright. Yep. They were in Fruity 10. They were waiting up for the Forso, but they were in Fruity 10. Oh, oh god. Need some water here. Stream me for a bit. Alright, well, you have to be like a little bit careful, but it can't be too careful here. Want another Yaku. Want a Yaku. Want it so bad. This hand is atrocious. Actually, was this Sanshoku? Should I have gone for Chanta or something? Should I have like cut the 4-pin? That would have been crazy. Honestly, could have worked. But oh, I just need another block. Another good block. Get another pair for just a regular ass hand. Play this so normally. I don't think I'm gonna even try for Chanta since I need another 9-mon anyway. I'm not like playing for like, you know, mad value anyway, so. Okay, now what? I think I still keep the 4-mon. If I build something around the 4-mon, then that'll be a better sequence weight than the 8-9 pin. I still need a sequence weight. The 8-9 pin I would rather have that be I guess I'm okay with this. With a Ricci, I have 8-pin. I'm just gonna fold 8-pin west. Thank Coffin, your Amos numbers Mahjong set finally arrived after months of waiting. Nice. Happy for you. It's a good set. We're gonna invite to play. Your parents, your in-laws, the homies. 8-pin, yep. Really would like that set too. Although, like, right now I just like don't really have the room to like put all the stuff that I want in, unfortunately. But that's a good set. Looks like it anyway. Okay. Sumo. Should I recheat? I was actually looking at that and just like, it's not. It's playable. To be honest, I don't know if it was like good or bad or not. It was like weird situations. The shittiest shampoo alive. Hey, it wasn't that shitty. It was a 1 chance. And one's caught on the 9-pin. Look at the north first, then the 9. Nice and standard. Go for the 2nd place. So it'll just be another day without any progress. I don't know if I'm gonna play another. I'm kind of tired. I should like go outside or something. It's like finally getting like a little bit warmer where I am. Like the winter is like subsiding. The winter storms. It's like, yeah, white Christmas. Yeah, I haven't had that in a while. All right, cool. We could go back to not being white anymore. Whoa. Okay, so first, just try not to deal in. Stand out of the way of the dealer Ricci. That is also in last place. There's absolutely no reason for me to walk in their way. Let them do their thing. And we'll think about what to do afterward. Alright. I'm out of safe tiles. Okay, we're good. For another turn. You fucker. Nakasuji? 6-0. Inside Suji. We're good, we're good. Nobody on men. Okay, Terminal Suji this time. Just double check and see if there's anything better. Nah, we're not throwing this Saka. No way. We might throw this Saka, though. What if we get Tenpai? Wouldn't that be cool, though? Give this, like, just for the smallest chance I might get Tenpai. I don't know. Maybe the 2-bot comes down and safe. I'm definitely being greedy. Alright, but I actually don't want to... I actually just don't want to, like... chance the 2-bot. I actually just don't want to do it if I don't have to. For what? For what reason? Okay. I have 3 of them. There's no way. There's no way they're waiting on the 5. Right? Right? What else? What else do I have to bet on? Alright, we're good. Oh, the Dora. Yeah, usually you wouldn't wait on the Shanpon. Usually you'd wait on the 3-mon in that case. Nako is fine. Maybe I could have played that more aggressively and went for Tenpai. Just like completely unnecessary though. What is this? This Cheetoy? Do I just send it? I'm gonna send it. And then I'm gonna get a 1-so, and then I'm gonna go for Sancho Kudoko. Alright, I'm also like kind of trying to feed here. Just in case, like, the lead guy wants to win the game instead of me, because I kinda... I'm hoping they could cheat, but they're not cheating. Yeah. But I'm still just gonna keep throwing these tiles. I'm just gonna pretend I'm going for a Kokushi. Whatever. Sanshoku Doko Dream is dead. Cut the Dora, huh? Okay, so as long as I don't deal into a Hanuman, I'll be okay. And I'll get whatever. I'm gonna cut the Dora. Nine pin, okay. I'm not folding, guys. It's Chi Toy. Oh, wait. Oh my god, all the 9 pin. I still don't really want to deal it in case he has a Mangan, right? You could have all the red 5s, it's possible. Yeah, definitely don't want to deal into that. Somehow, some way, we're getting there though. One away now. You threw out a red 5? Yeah. So what? Cheat Toy, but always believe in Cheat Toy, right? I was so close. I was just one tile away. Anyway, we are now, hold on. Simo is not going to be enough, right? Barely not going to be enough. But there is like a direct hit Mangan potential from here. And I do have 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku. Six, 7, 8 Sanshoku, which is also the Dora. I could do this. Cut the south. Alright, I'll cut the south. It's double south though. Maybe that was better. Maybe it is better, yeah. Oh well. Ew, the Itsu here is just not real at all, right? I mean, I guess I could have still kept it. Yeah, 5,200. If I get this close, it'd be so nice, but I could Chi a 7 mon. Okay, there's my pair. Wait, oh, if I Chi I need some other way to use my red 5 pin though, otherwise I'm gonna have Tanyo. Ah shit, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Let's go for this. Couldn't think. Sancho was probably better. But 5, 6, 7 Sancho, yeah, still possible. I don't know. I'd have to get rid of a red 5 for that. Can't even Chi anymore. Didn't want to get rid of the red 5. Or I could Richi. Anyway, probably just gonna Richi, no matter what. It'll only be... If I get the 4-7 first, it's gonna be Richi plus Dora. Okay, the cheese still isn't worth it. If I'm thinking about first. Right? Wait, no. If I cheat if it's the Dora, if the 7 stone's the Dora. What is the chances that this guy's actually gonna cut the Dora, though? Or like anyone's gonna cut the Dora? Like, what are the actual chances of that? Oh shit. But like never cheat here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's like the chances this could be closed and like get that hit. Yeah, I think that's like the best chance I'm going to get that hit if I keep this closed. AK Sumo is enough? I don't think so. Not for first, anyway. I'm going to be 100 points short, actually. Yeah, because I get 300 from the Homba, and then I get 200 extra points. So it's like having plus 800. And I'm 10,900 points away. Well, this sucks. Ote? G? No. What is this? Alright, whatever. No! Fine. I guess I'll take my second place. Yeah, it's a 10,800 point swing. Math. Alright, whatever. Good game. You know what? Let me lock in, play one more. I'm kind of dissatisfied with the way I play, so I'm gonna like lean forward in my chair. I'm gonna raise my mic so it'll actually like be close to my mouth when I'm actually talking and playing more. Like, I'm sick of these second places. I want to win more. I keep getting so close. Anyway. Yeah. I actually have great posture right now. I'm sitting like flat, like on my chair back. Nice and straight. Just like slightly angling my the heck is this? I guess I'll keep the 1, 2, 3 Sanshouku potential. Yeah, slightly angling my head a little bit forward. Not too much. G-Toy, I guess. I'm still open to the idea of G-Toy more than I'm open to the idea of getting a red, getting a 5-so pair. I guess this could still be a normal hand. Mon is the Dora. Alright, this is gonna be funky. If I 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku, I believe in more. Oh shit. Alright. Oh, and I just drew a Dora. That's unfortunate. Three mon sushi or once cut green? We'll do 3 mon sushi. Be for real, I don't believe in that. Well, I don't think I believe in anything that this hand could do. This was just that was just cope. I was just coping so hard. This was just a fold from the very beginning. But you know, that's all you do in Mahjong. It's just a coping game. Just like, surely I can get like a Tenho or something, like, you know, make this comeback, and then you don't, and like you don't make the comeback. Just like, well, what are you gonna do? Uh... Didn't know if the green was also safe either. 6-9, so okay. That's the only thing that they're getting. Nice teapot. Alright. We got this, don't worry about it. That's just much safer than 3M, but I had 2 3M. That was the difference. I was willing to cut 3M twice. But yeah, it wasn't that safe. Here we go. I think this is just a floosh angle. I don't think I even like that form on. I'll still keep it just in case I get, I don't know, an Akka. If I get an Akka, then I might be convinced to keep these. I guess someone heard me. Chi? That 7 mile would have been real hard to get if I don't go Atosuke here, so we'll just live with it. Sorry to all the Yakuman chasers in chat. We weren't gonna get there, surely not. Yuiso, yeah. All green. Bruh. It's a 1 chance. It won't deal in. 1 chance is never deal in. This is also 1 chance on one side. Oh shit, that was not 1 chance. Or maybe it was from their perspective. Oof. There's also a thing of just like folding with the green. I don't know. Probably for the best. Honestly. And was going nowhere. Okay. I guess this is okay. 789 Sanshoku's here. Also 9-pin is the Dora, which is pretty cool. Highly doubt that this is actually gonna do anything else, though. I mean, I have Yanmen. I would much rather have like a pair somewhere out of one of these 8-9s. Would you open the hand for the 9p? Not really. If you do that, then you're gonna be forced onto these really bad ways, the 7s. And even in that case, even in counting the chi, it's going to be like kind of slow. And then, you know, what's the value of your hand if you get that? It's going to be 2 Han. So you're going to have Dora and then Sanshoku. It's going to be 2 Han. It's not worth it. You can get more Han just like lucking your way into a Richi. With or without Sanshoku. This sucks. Hey, I'm just gonna fold. Eight, 9 mon. Okay, so yeah, I think think I'm gonna cut the 8-9 so here. Sorry all the Sanshoku lovers out there. I just don't believe in it. I'm preparing to fold rather than Sanshoku. I guess I could have cut 5-mon, 5-mon. Maybe that would have been better. Probably. Oh well. You know what's also cool? If I get Ipeiko here. 3-6. 3-6-mon. 3-6-mon. It's a double 3-6-mon way. That sucks, but we can get Pinfu. Why is this live? I'm not gonna mess with it. Unless I get a sign. If I get a sign, give me a sign. Somewhere out there. Someone out there give me a sign. Should I cut this west? Should I be afraid of like some hidden crazy hand? And I'm gonna fold likely anyway. This stupid 3-6-mon way that's never gonna come. Alright. I think I don't have enough safe tiles to pull that. That's my only reason to not pull that. And I could pull that, not to progress my hand, but to get them off the... to break their Ipatsu and get them off the Haite. Oh well. It did work. I only had 2 safe tiles, you know? I don't think, 2 safe tiles when I have like 4 turns? Alright, don't worry about it. We got this. This up first. Alright, lock it, baby. Lock in, dealership. Nine-mon. Keep all this stuff. Oh, the flow is terrible. Can I get something here? I'm gonna pawn. I'm gonna pawn. This hand is so bad. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. I've definitely seen worse. This flow is so bad. Oh my god. So far behind. Okay, finally we get something. Cut the green, I guess. Well, let's cut red instead. Oh. Do I just keep everything? I do need another block. I'll keep everything. Alright, worked out, guys. Worked out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is what happens when you click the poem button. Magical things happen. Don't believe the haters. Pulling every time, every day. Alright, we're keeping that still. Oh my god. Please, please. Give me something. 2-pin. Tanya, Toy for Dora. If I get the 4th Dora, I'm gonna con for a Baimon. Yeah! Happy birthday! For me. It's not my birthday. Let's go! Oh my god. What a... See, I knew my flow was bad, so I had to pawn. I had to pawn to change my flow, guys. And that's what I got. Let's go. You gotta know when your moment is right there. This is also an interesting hand. Maybe possible for like Sanshoku. Yeah, Sanshoku is what I'm looking at. This hand I could imagine this being Sanshoku because the options otherwise aren't very good anyway. So if I'm gonna continue the dealership, it's probably gonna be Sanshoku or nothing. In that case, I'll pick Sanshoku. Whereas the other hand had like other possible weights at like a 4-5 pin and like 4-4-5-5 mon. There's some other possibilities. Didn't even have a pair unless I cut the 4-4-5-5 or something. Okay, interesting. We'll go 6 blocks for a second before probably going towards Sanshoku. Purely for the value. I don't have to go for Sanshoku though if I don't have to. That's the other thing. I might be able to accept a 5 so, which I'll take. More likely, I'm just not gonna get a hand at all. 3 pin, come on, 3 pin. Follow the leader. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the 8 mon or 6 mon. Maybe cut the 8 mon later. I guess I could have also cut the 4 so. Yeah, cutting 4 so would have that was probably the better move now that I think about it. Because then I would have still kept the 7 acceptance and just went for pure Sanshoku. And that would have been fine. Pawn. I could cut the 1 so. I don't need Sanshoku anymore. But it's a lot of... You know what? It is a lot of value. I'll keep it. Wait, 2 so is almost dead. Shit. We're gonna get it. Trust. Trust. Oh my god. Alright, it's in the wall somewhere. It's in the wall. Believe. Just believe. You gotta believe in yourself, you know. Time for believing and stuff in Mahjong. Alright, that was bad. That was bad, though. Should've cut the 1 so. Oof. And I'm not even gonna get 10 pi on the 1 mon because the 1 mon is also out. That's me not paying attention. Okay, so much for lock again. I guess I'm just tired. Alright, yeah, we don't need Dora. Hell, wait on the 2 so. We're fine. Is that it? Okay. Six pin. I don't remember what their last Tadashi was. Not like I could really do anything. My tiles just aren't very safe anyway. I'm just gonna send it. And then crush him. Some pawn. Fremont? Uh-oh. Somehow we're safe. Guess what Toyman's cooking? We'll see. Oh, nope, never mind. You're never gonna see that. Hote. Hote Ron. Damn. Chuhan. Alright, guys. I'm actually pretty good at Mahjong. Just wanted to let you guys know that. I'll do 1 pin here. I could have kept the 1 pin. I'll keep it. I'll keep it now. Keep it terminal. It's fine. Alright, I just want to, like, get a quick hand so I can snipe out Shimocha, though. I had a feel it. I guess, like, I could have passed, actually. I could have passed the Ron on the Hote just for the chance that maybe Shimocha, my right player, is not in Tenpai. I just figured they would be in Tenpai. You know, they did make a Chi, like, pretty late. So I figured they would be in Tenpai. Maybe that's indication that they're not in Tenpai, though, because maybe if they were Ishanten, one away from Tenpai, they just wait for a closed hand. Nah. I think there's plenty of reason to want to cheat that. I'm going to cut this. I'm going to cut this and try to see if I can get, like, another good block. 7 so, I mean, if I grab that, that's nice, but I want to build around the 3, 4, 4, 5. Ugh. But okay, I guess I prefer that over this 7 so wait. That's probably never gonna come. Maybe I can get a Tanya if I get around something around the 8, which I do. Cut this out now. So this is a pair of 4s with 3, 4, 5, and then a 6, 8, waiting on the 7, which are 2 out, but sure. It's better than nothing. We can come out. And if we could, like, pawn the 4 so, I think I'd actually like to do that as well. 3 pin is also like... Ooh, okay, that's better. Now I don't need it. Swing on 3 so and 4 7 so's the Intosu weight. A triplet plus a Ryanen. Triplet plus a 2-sided weight. Whoa. This gives me, like, a headless shape. If I pawn here, that's also Tenpai. We'll do it. Pon-Yeeehawwww. And if the 4 so comes out, we're gonna con. We're gonna con and end the game on Rinchan Kaiho. We're gonna do it. It could come out. The 5 so's are all gone. The 3 so's are mostly gone. Like, having the 4 so here is so weird. It's like a double 1 chance with a 2 so in 3 so. They're both 3 cut. I mean, you know, I'll also take the 3 pin. 3 pin's also nice. Nice. That's at the end of the game. Hey, Miss Pacheco. Rock Echo. Hello. Rox, your luck is looking up. It certainly is. First place of the day. The stream. So your character's also flexibly up too. Yeah. She's cute. Yes, we actually made progress. Wow, 3 seconds and 1 first? That'll do it. That'll do it. GG. Okay. I'd be cute in South. Yeah, well. I did say 1 game, and that was the game. Sorry, folks. Yep. Just the length may have not, like, reached your expectations, but that's the game. Anyway, so schedule for next or this week. Probably gonna wait until Saturday and Sunday for the Mahjong, like Sucky Chord Mahjong stream. That's assuming that we make it again. We're in round 3 of the Sucky Chord tournament, so we'll be playing on Saturday for sure. I'll have like probably the same kind of streams, like 11 a.m. ish Eastern time, before going to my own POV stream. That'll be on Saturday. If we somehow make it through again into the Final Four, then you'll be seeing a Final Four stream. That'll be cool on Sunday. And then also on Monday, I believe I have a collab. I have a Toho Mahjong collab with some other streamers. So at least that's the plan anyway. We'll see if it works out. So that'll be fun. Some more streams coming your way. Doing some good work. Doing some good work this new year with all these different Mahjong streams. Hope to do some more variety at some point. More variety in terms of Mahjong anyway. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna raid Dofume, I guess. Yep. Looks like there's a bunch of other people. Nico's in this also. Slimeade. Slime? Yeah, sure. Alright. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you the support once again. Stay frosty, whatever that means. Goodbye.